Yeah, and then on top of that, when you do see like bullish things in the crypto space, or like it's blockchain not Bitcoin, it's like blockchain not crypto, basically is what's happening right now. Case in point, the thing that I think David you added to the doc here about the New York Stock Exchange going on chain. Who added that? But they're going on chain, but they're not using like Ethereum or
Our
Solana.
chains.
I don't know what they're using. Their own chain. They're using like Canton or something.
No, they haven't specified, apparently. I don't think they've specified.
Yeah, but it's going to be like some kind of permissioned chain. So yeah, they're adopting the tech, but it's not pumping crypto Twitter's bags.
Yeah. Well, before we get into that, I just want to return to Bitcoin just for a second, because I'm curious to get you guys' take on this. Like, so what happens next, right? What happens this year with Bitcoin, right? Like, how are you guys feeling in terms of progress for this year, right? Like, will Bitcoin catch up at some point in 2026?
Yeah.
Or will gold has all this momentum, right? This is, if you want to do your male astrology, i.e. TA, it's got momentum. It's in price discovery. It's got all the narrative in the world, both in terms of being gold, central banks buying tons of it, de-dollarization being kind of in the headlines, Trump introducing risk into the geopolitical landscape, and that looking like it's not going to slow down at any point in this year. It just feels like gold, as long as gold has all these different pieces, it will continue to suck the liquidity out of any kind of Bitcoin price appreciation. So anyway.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I think it's going to be similar to what you see in the crypto markets. Bitcoin leads the charge when it starts to peter out, that's when alt season happens. So when gold starts to peter out, that's when people will like rotate to digital gold. So like Bitcoin will act as gold's altcoin.
And
you're already seeing it with other precious metals, right?
Yeah. Do you think gold will peter out this year? You think it's not?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know this year, but eventually Bitcoin is going to catch up to gold. Just to remind people, the market cap of silver is what is it? 4 trillion?
It's bigger than Bitcoin.
It went from 1 to 4 trillion in like the last 8 months or something. Bitcoin is currently at what is it? 1, 2?
1 point something.
But
I think
1 point something. But gold added like 2 to 3 entire Bitcoin market caps over the last. Silver did added like insane amounts of market cap. Now, this is just to say that it's not it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much of like a narrative turn for Bitcoin to catch on, and now that it's accessible in every like registered investment advisors platform, eventually they're going to be like, yeah, it's undervalued, and they're going to be pitching it more, and there's just going to be a shift at some point. It's going to pump.
If I may indulge in a little more male astrology, just from a purely technical perspective, I do think we might be overdue for like a March 2020 scenario where we maybe scam wick down to the 200-week moving average. If you look at the uptrend since 2022, it's been suspiciously orderly and calm. Like I'm kind of looking for that nice big liquidation event. I think if you extrapolate out a few months, the 200-week moving average is like 65, 68 if it were to happen in the summer, in like July, August, let's say. And then maybe that would act as the slingshot upwards. But like there's so much tension right now, tariffs and geopolitical stuff, and maybe the stock indices are kind of rejecting at psychological levels. So I wouldn't be surprised if this resolves in a panic event where the headlines get very tense and Jim Cramer is hitting the sell button and everyone's panicking, and then that is the bottom.
Yeah, I could get behind that.
Interesting.